Hi. What's up? Well, thank you for coming back today. And we are here going to continue on our part two. You know what? I've decided that instead of me putting my face all over there and my pink and you seeing all those pink items that I have, rather let's just formalize this and put the organization and make it about the organization, because after all, that's what it's all about, right? Well, thank you for coming back today. We'll continue where we left off last week. So most of you want to know who I am. So you know what? If I start that, we're not going to have sufficient time to do what we're here for. So rather, if you really want to know who I am, invite me for coffee, and yeah, we will go through that. We'll dig deep, and then you will end up knowing who exactly I am, why I'm so passionate about this topics, why I want to be part of the people who change the statistics. Okay, thank you. But I'll just tell you that I'm part of an organization, Happiyw, as here on this channel, an organization which is like nationwide. We are trying as young women to get our little sisters to get to understand how they can protect themselves from contracting HIV, from falling pregnant without planning it. Okay, so we are women and we're doing it for the young women. Some of us are very, very young. Some of us are not very young, but still young. So that's a good tanda, okay. Yeah, but I'll keep every day updating you, telling you a little about ourselves. But then if you're interested in getting to work with us or getting to volunteer, be part of us, you can drop us an inbox, you can email us, you can go on our Facebook page and inbox us there. Just arrange something and we'll honor it. Promise, we'll honor it. Okay, so yeah, so picking up from where we left off last week, we were saying our golden rule was abstinence, right? So what happens then if I'm 15, I'm abstaining, and unfortunately life happens. We are in this country which is healing. It was once very broken, but not everybody has already catch on the fire of healing, of being part of the progress. So you'll find people whom even after you say no, they still go ahead and take from you. So what if then you violate it after making this decision, taking this decision that I'm abstaining because I'm not ready for this complicated life. I don't want to open this book. I don't want to know what's inside. Or I've actually already done that, but I want to change. I want to take a different route, which sounds much safer. Then what happens if then you find yourself having in being involved in a sexual act? It was unplanned and it was unpreventable. Okay, first thing, do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Don't try to cover it up. They had no right. If you said no, they didn't have any right. Rush to the clinic. Go to your nearest clinic. What will happen there is they will give you emergency contraception to make sure you don't get pregnant. They will do an HIV test to make sure you don't have HIV already. And then if your test is negative, they will give you medicine to prevent you from contracting HIV. They will also give you other pills to prevent other sexually transmitted infection. Okay, so if it happens, guys, any clinic, I know it's scary. I know you might think no, nobody has to know and nobody will know, but unfortunately after such things happen. Hey, you might think no, it was just this once off, nothing will happen, and that once off is actually enough. You might get pregnant from that once off, you might get HIV infection from that once off, you might get other sexually transmitted infections that if not treated, they might actually end up causing complications, infertility. And imagine if you say, okay, if I do get an infection, I'll go to the clinic then, and then what? When you get there, that's when things will be a bit cold towards you. It's human beings that you'll be dealing with there after all. Okay, and those who are married, they're saying, okay, you're saying, I have a baby, I'm still, trying to adjust to this married life, to being a parent. I'm not ready to have another child. I don't know after how long I'd be ready. You know what? If you go to any clinic, any local clinic, government clinic, you can go to your GPs, discuss different options, because there is no one size fits all in this matters. There is no contraception, there is no mode of pregnancy prevention which is just right for everybody. I wish we could say that, but because of our different composition of hormone levels in our body, we respond differently to different modes of contraception. I will get a little bit deeper into the different forms available. I know every young girl, they think, okay, I'll go on the pill. So I'll just quickly discuss the pill. The different forms of pills. There is a combination pill, there is a one hormone pill. So combination means there's two hormones in one. And then there is the mini pill, which just has one hormone. So mostly for prevention of pregnancy in the younger people, we see that almost everybody is taking this pill, this combination pill. A pill is good because let's start with the pros of the pill. You know what? If you're taking a pill and you decide, okay, now I'm fine, I want to have a baby, immediately when you stop that pill, you can get pregnant. You don't have to wait 6 months, a year, or a year and a half. Your hormone system your cycle gets back very fast if you have been on the pill compared to the injections and the other long-acting methods. So the problem with the pill, though, is there are other conditions that prevent you from having the pill. I'm not going to give medical advice here. Please, if you want more understanding on this, go to your local healthcare provider and discuss these options. And after proper assessment, your blood pressure checked, your weight, your age assessed, they will be able to guide you on what is the best form or mode of contraception for you. But then another thing that I don't like about pills, if you are young, you have a life happening, you're very busy most of the time compared to your older, very settled generation. So when you're young, you might be a young working mother, you have a career going, you've got your girls that you have to catch up with, you've got your sporting activities or gym, you've got life happening. So the pill has to be taken at the same time every single day. You can't take it like today I take it at 1, tomorrow at 5, the other day at 12. You can't do that because the effects last just only 24 hours. So then if you just exceed that 24 hours, you're opening a gap for you to be unplanned, this words, for you to fall pregnant without planning it, to have unplanned pregnancy. And it might be frustrating when you thought, oh, I've got this covered, and then you find yourself pregnant. Another thing, there are certain medications that when you're taking, they make the pill weak. The effects of the pill are not there anymore. Like there's some antibiotics which we need every now and then, which you might take, and then your pill doesn't work and you find yourself pregnant, and it's a big oops, right? And another thing, if you young, you drink and you take your pill closer to that time, the alcohol might make your pill weak and then it doesn't work. Or maybe you have a stomach bug and yeah, you're taking the pill, and then because of your condition at that state, the pill is washed out. So there's just so many things which make me unfavor the pill for young active busy women. So we'll talk about other modes in our sessions that will be following. So thank you, that's enough. That's all about the pill. Okay, we'll talk about the other modes. We'll talk about your condoms, because now today we were mostly focused on pregnancy. So the next session will mostly focus on both, but then it will be more about HIV, and then the pregnancy for one of your long acting mode of prevention of pregnancy. Okay, thank you so much for joining in. We will continue this next week. Keep well. Have a blessed week.